Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard, too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not because of impression for me went after, I guess. You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawn Guard. Wow. Bigger than I expected. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted. I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
Well, well, you made it. Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawn Guard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawn Guard. I lost. It's good to know that I will not have to do it alone. You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance? The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn. Real serious vampire hunters.
Watch it! I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am. I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Here to join the Dawn Guard? Good. I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising than hearing from Isran after all these years was hearing that he wanted my help. I immediately realized things must be pretty bad. Looks like I was right. I have. There was a time years ago when we were both members of the Vigilance, and both equally dissatisfied with them. Their hearts are in the right place, of course, but Isran and I were never comfortable. We left together, but that partnership didn't last very long. I didn't agree with some of his methods. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's right inside.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here.
You go ahead.
Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance.
So who are you? What do you want?
Dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, I knew it would come. This is originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era. It was a bit of a black... I'm trying to put it to good. We hunt down and kill. In the old days, then people... Now I'm trying to re-establish the dump. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can. There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open.
Crypt.
If you're
Brother
smart,
Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this dim hollow. With any luck,
I'll meet
still be there.
Brother Adelwald. It must have been him. Yes. I suspect now it was... I wish I could say how... The hall... Most of... But, of course, those days are gone now.
Feel free to poke around the fort and take what
Stendarr
you
watch
need.
over you.
There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you
Still
at Dim
here.
Hollow.
What do you want me to
It's the
carry?
least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
You lead, I'll follow.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr grant that you do not face the same mess that we found one.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the shadows and step up here. What's your name? Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe. When wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
Yes, a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. Need to concentrate, boy. Try it again. Take a deep breath and let it out you fire. You'll get the hang of it. You need to concentrate, boy. Try it again.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
I'm right behind. You go on ahead.
These vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Geron and Bresov were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another vigilant will wander in.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle and tell Arkham what a fool he's entrusted this mission to.
We heading out? What do you want me to carry? I'd best get back to Master Neloth then. No telling what's happened since I've been gone.
I will find you. Fool! You should have brought me. Let's finish this. Now let's finish this.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Yol! Padol! Was that?
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least. Vampire. Yes. That's... complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. I was going to say the same thing to you. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's... complicated. I can't... Yes, it is. And it's mine. Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things. I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? I don't know that name. You say she's... Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we... Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's... Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. It's on an island. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. My father and I don't really get along. Ugh, saying it out loud makes it sound so... common. Good question. I feel like it was a long time. I don't know that name. Empire? What? Cyrodiil? I must have been gone. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home. Why don't you keep your things and I'll keep... It's on an island. It's my family home. No, let's just say that my... Don't worry, I'm not in any danger or anything like that. It'll just be more unpleasant to run into my father. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done. It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's... Yes? That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back. Oh, what is it? This is it. Home sweet castle. I didn't want you to think I was one of those... You know, the women who just sit in their castle all day. I don't know. Coming from a place like this, well... It's not really me. I hope you can believe that.
Go on, get out of here.
Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's
Yes?
back. Open the gate. After all these years, Lady Serana's back.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
He
I'm
has the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. A shrine to Molag Bal, the mighty Daedra prince who is father to all our kind. Our power is a blessing from him. It is he who first bestowed the gift of the ancient blood upon me. In an age long forgotten to history, I ruled as a mighty king. My domain was vast, my riches endless, and my power infinite. And yet, as my mortal life neared an end, I faced a seemingly invincible enemy. My own mortality. I pledged myself to Molag Bal, and in his name I sacrificed 1,000 innocents. In reward, he gave everlasting life to myself. My blood is potent. At first, I assure you, with my guidance you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. Use the ancient blood to transform into a Vampire Lord. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. I sense the power of the ancient blood in your veins. It has made you strong and good. You are weak because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. If you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your right hand grants you new powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle. Should you need to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you... Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Hello there.
How awkward for you.
Do you need something?
Lord Harkon, remember your place. Now, what is our Lord's wish?
Well, well. He wants the chalice, then.
What?
You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
You know I live to serve.
No, I don't need anything.
It is a rather well-kept secret.
The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, follow me. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice. Relying on his more than adequate powers and... Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why?
What are you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Then Galmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors.
You'll be a welcome addition to the court, I'm sure. If I may, let me offer you a piece of advice. Be careful who you trust. Not all of us have the court's best interests at heart. Orthiolf, for example. He'll tell you he means well, but believe me, he can't be trusted at all. Keep that in mind, will you? He claims to serve loyally, but he really covets the throne. He sees himself in charge someday. His ambition will justify any actions. Put your faith in him, and you will regret it, I promise you.
Until next time.
Good to see a new face here, especially one that isn't attached to an elf. Between you and me, there's too many of them. Can't trust a lot of them. Never could. Want my advice? Avoid getting wrapped up in Vingalma's schemes. He's after the throne, and he'll kill anyone that gets in his way. Of course not. He's an elf, isn't he? He'll cozy up to you, use his honey's... You watch yourself around him.
Do you need something?
Hello there.
Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting. Do you need some? An ancient... Still, its liquid is powerful, full of magic. Others have noticed, though they have never fully realized its potential.
Hello there.
Well met. Sister?
Well met, sister.
Yes?
was that?
That's all you got? Never should have.
Going to ensure
Need to hunt again soon.
Huh?
Here you are!
You have many things. I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
Over here!
Hold!
It's really too bad, the little accident you had. Completely unexpected.
Yeah, too bad. Lord Harkin's favorite. Dead so soon after joining the family.
We're just lucky I was here to return the chalice to Wingalmo so we could make sure Harkon gets it back.
Wait, what? That's not what we agreed. We take it back together.
Well,
do you need something?
You didn't really think I'd let you... walk out of here either, did you? Wingalmo wants you both dead.
Well, that's just fine. Lord John told me to finish off anyone who got in the way. What was that?
Over here!
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. Well, of course they did. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Wingalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against each sought. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, You have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done, Lord Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you. Do you need something? Do you need something?
Ah, you are here. Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. Good. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain, I believe, the secret. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have come now. And hear my proclamation. Hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now, and carry out this task. This is my command.
It will be done, my lord.
Most
Any
interesting.
idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about... Actually, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. I mean, as much... You'd figure... Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something. Not at this rate, no. That's... a long story. The short version is that my parents and I... we were followers of Molag Bal. I have to admit, I'm impressed. I didn't think you had the spirit for it. Now, you might already know that Molag Bal is the original source of vampirism. But what you probably don't know is that he still grants it to his more impressive followers. This isn't that watered-down child's power that you simply contract from another vampire. We're pure blood creations of original vampires. We earned this. This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. That's... I guess... We kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where Exactly. The first Molag Bal is for those willing to subjugate themselves. He will still bestow the gift. Nobody's... I think... Mostly I hate what it's done to my family. Well, you've... And it all ends... It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure. I can't think of... It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here.
You need something.
And I'm alive.
I'm sure.
I won't
Speak
give
with
this up.
Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you. Until next time.
Hello there.
Until next time.
Do you need something?
Well met, sister. Well met, sister. Can you feel it? You're now so much more than you were before. Time was I could barely hold my own in the companions. Now I could slaughter them all without a second thought. And I'm not half the vampire Lord Harkon is. Truth is, I'm better with a forge than I am with claws or fangs. Always good to have a backup plan, in case the claws and teeth aren't enough. Feast on life, friend.
New blood, eh? Let's get something very clear. I don't care about politics. You want to fight over the throne with the rest of them, go right ahead. I feed when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm tired, and I kill whenever I'm in the mood. Those are the things that are important to me. I can crush skulls with the best of them. Let me show you if simple. Sometimes. You're going to kill a door, but don't draw. With any luck, he'll bleed to death before anyone... What do you think I mean? Don't make a big scene. Don't get caught. The corpse is to be the message, not the attack. Good.
Well, hello there. A little extra protection never hurts.
Tale of the great moth priest hunt. If you think it'll help.
Do you need something? Well met, sis. Speak with Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
Yes? Anything good? All right, let's see what you have.
Do you need something?
I'll take my leave.
Do you need You need something? I am happy to help if I can. Thank you.
Do you
I'll be
need...
going.
Always a pleasure to serve a fellow alchemist. Speak with Fura Bloodmouth.
Hello there. I'm afraid you're beyond my meager ability. Whatever is required. Often if I can remain useful, those above me will see fit to keep me here.
What are you waiting for? Get out there and find a moth priest.
need anything, Farron?
What?
Can I assist you? You know I live to serve.
No, I don't need anything right now. Please, stop asking.
Yes, of course.
Ronthal, where's the last batch of alchemy ingredients I asked you for?
Yes, that. There were, well, complications.
I don't want to hear about it. I want what I asked for.
Yes, Farron, of course. I'll see to it.
Do you need something? May mortals quake at your approach.
Well met, sister.
Do you need something?
Ronthal, where's the last batch of alchemy ingredients I asked you?
What are you waiting for? Get out there and...
That. There were, well, complications.
I don't want to hear about it. I want what I asked for.
Yes, Farron, of course. I'll see to it. Do you need anything, Farron?
What?
Can I assist you? You know I live to serve.
No, I don't need anything right now. Please, stop asking.
Yes, of course.
Ronthal, where's the last batch of alchemy ingredients I asked you for?
Yes, that. There were, well, complications.
I don't want to hear about it. I want what I asked for.
Yes, Farron, of course. I'll see to it.
Ronthal, where's the last batch of alchemy ingredients I asked you for?
Yes, that. There were, well, complications.
I don't want to hear about it. I want what I asked for.
Yes, Farron, of course. See?
Smear, you won't leave here alive!
See you in pieces!
That'll teach you.
Who's there?
Who's there?
I knew I heard something.
I knew I heard something. I'm not gonna die like this. Must be... ran off. Ran off, I suppose.
Over here!
Who's there?
Who's there?
Weren't expecting that, were you? There's no escape!
What have you got? Who's there?
You've already
Skyrim will be past in your field. You're fools of race. That's the best you can do.
Must be gone now. Where'd you come from?
while we can.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from?